Hello, fourth grade. Welcome to another asynchronous music lesson with Mr. Moffat. As you can see, my shirt is kind of weird today. What's going on? It's like changing colors, but I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to go with it. So let's just ignore that and keep going, all right? The song we're doing today is Amazing Grace, and it's page 8 in your Recorder Karate books or packets. It's also going to be posted on Google Classroom, so you have the sheet music and you could see it and read along. And I'll also be putting up images of the notation here on this lesson to help you guys out with it. The tricky thing about Amazing Grace is it's in 3/4. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Most songs are in 4, or we say 4/4. That's the time signature. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But Amazing Grace is not. It's in 3. Another really famous song that's in 3 is Happy Birthday. When you sing Happy Birthday to someone, it's in groups of 3, 3 beats per measure. Each measure has one less beat than maybe a typical time signature or typical counting that you're used to. So let's just start by hearing Amazing Grace on the recorder. There are no new notes on this. The notes we use are D, E, G, A, B, and actually another D. We use a high D and a low D on this one. So remember, low D is everything down. High D is middle finger, left hand, no thumb. You can hear it's the same note, it's the same general pitch. It's just we call it one octave apart. So one's very low, one's very high. Okay, here is Amazing Grace. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. At the very end, there is this thing called a fermata. It kind of looks like this here. It's got a circle or a half circle and a dot in the middle. That just means to hold. You don't continue on or count the note. How long do you hold? Well, either as long as the teacher says, or the director, or the conductor, or if there is nobody like that, you just hold it as long as you'd like. Typically, I'll play it just a couple counts longer than the written note is worth. So if we look here, the note is actually a dotted half tied to a half note. So that's 3 plus 2. So technically the note should last 5 counts. I might hold it for 7 counts. I'll just add a couple extra beats on there. Okay? Let's try it again, but this time we're just going to say the letter names. We're going to finger along and say them. Here we go. 1, 2. D, G, B, G, B, A, G, E, D, D, G, B, G, B, A, D, B, D, B, D, B, G, D, E, G, G, E, D, D, G, B, G, B, A, G. And then that's the last note with the fermata, so we can hold it for a little bit longer. Hopefully you guys got that pattern and you were able to play those notes along with me. We're going to try it again, but this time we're going to use a metronome. So let me get my metronome out. Okay, I have my metronome set to 80 beats per minute, and it's set to 3/4. Let's give it a try. Here we go. 1, 2. you do? Did everyone do okay? Hopefully you did. This is a tricky one. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of counting things that you have to count through these notes, dotted quarter notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. So it's definitely a challenge. I do see, well, a dotted quarter note in the second line. At the end of the second line, where we play, and that's besides being rhythmically challenging, fingering wise, it is a little tricky because we go B, D, B, D, B, G. That B, D, B is a tricky move. B, D, B. So I'm going first finger thumb, middle finger no thumb. That you might have to practice for 5 or 10 minutes just getting through that pattern. The technical demands are quite high on that. It's just going to take a little time. It's not something you could just bam, you could play it right away. Most people. When you play something for the first time, we call that sight reading. So when you're sight reading, generally you don't know how the song goes, you've never seen it before, you may not know the rhythms or the counting, so it's really tricky. That's why you want to practice and work on a song until you really know it well. So that's what the goal of this 30-minute block of time is for general music. You have the first chunk to watch the video, and then the video's done 8-10 minutes long, and you have another 20 minutes that you're supposed to still be in class, and you should be practicing the song. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go and end the video right now so I could figure out what's going on with my crazy shirt here. I don't know what's happening. There's like robots. There's a robot right over there, and there's one there and one over there, and oh, there's one over here. This guy is cool looking. I don't know what his deal is. Like, oh, there's one over here. Whoa, do you see that guy? He's kind of cool looking. Okay, so I got to figure out what's happened to me. Maybe I had some bad sushi or something. I don't know. I better figure it out. But in the meantime, practice this music. Amazing Grace is the title, page 8 of the Recorder Karate series. And it's also on Google Classroom. All right. Best of luck, everybody. I hope you all enjoy this song, and I'm going to hear you play it at our next live session. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.